Good afternoon, YouTube. It is Atheros back in with the 8 updates, and I wanted to start with these videos, and I wasn't really sure what to title this video. And when I started thinking about this, I started thinking about what I have stated on my channel before, and then I want you to see the price and then the limit for it. And so I want you to think about this. Okay, the title of this video is going to be Buyer Beware. Okay, because Kabam for 4th of July put a tier 2 alpha and then some with you, and then other things with units at $5. Now, that's a twice a year deal. It's not the norm. However, normally, I said on my channel, I've said it for the value of a tier 2 alpha has always been somewhere in the $15 to $20 range, usually about $17.50 for a tier 2 alpha, right? And so you'd think for $20, they're throwing in a tier 2 alpha. But they're also throwing in 2 tier 4 class catalyst selectors and 50,000 gold. The gold is an afterthought. It's horrible. You should get at least 200,000 gold for this. So it's a quarter of the gold you should get. But where this is deceptive, right? If you're just buying one of these because you need that last little push to get somebody to a rank 5 as a 5-star, then I would say this is an average deal, right? Actually, this is a pretty good deal. If you're just looking for that one last little push, maybe you're out of glory for the week and you don't want to wait another week because war season's about to start and you're in war, right? This deal right here has a very minimal value for what you're getting, okay? It's a niche deal. But where it's deceptive is this limit for. I want to ask you something, YouTube. If you bought all 4 of these, you spent $80, you get a little bit more of the tier 4 class catalyst than you need to take a 5-star to rank 4. But you get the tier 2 alpha you need. So you'd have the tier 2 alpha. You'd have the tier 4 class catalyst, and you wouldn't really have the gold. You might be able to rank them up. If you bought all 4 of these, I think you'd have just enough to rank up the champion. You wouldn't have the ISO, you wouldn't have the gold to take them up and level them. But I want to ask you a question, YouTube. Is the value of one tier 2 alpha with tier 4 class catalyst is about $20, but is the value then of a rank 4 5-star worth $80? Heck no. You could buy 2 top-end console games that would get you hundreds of hours, if not thousands of hours of playtime for $80, right? If you're playing like an online MMO for like WoW, $15 a month, it gets you 5 months of unlimited play for $80. That, right? But that doesn't even get you all the way there. You still need the tier 4 basics, which is where this other bundle comes in, because it makes no sense. You already have enough tier 2 class catalyst or tier 4 class catalyst with the 2 that you get. You don't need a lot more on these selectors, right? And so you get the tier 4 basics that you need if you bought the other one. So you have to consider that if you wanted some of these, they're just, wow. Now, the tier 1 alpha catalyst bundle, $10, gets you some 20 tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystals, RNG based, 10,000 gold. Look at this. For 10,000 gold, you get 10,000 gold for $10 in that deal. But $20 gets you in the tier 4 basic, right? And 5 tier 1 alphas. So you have enough to take a 5-star up, 1 rank of tier 1 alphas, right? Tier 5 basics, limit 4, $30, right? So I want you to consider what they're doing here, right? If you bought all 4 of these. Tier 5 basic bundles, Tier 1 alpha catalyst bundles, Tier 2 alpha bundles, Tier 4 basic bundles, you would have what you need to go to rank 5 with a 5-star. So this is why it's deceptive. It's because if you're just buying one of these to push you over, they're pretty good deals, right? I mean, they're not bad deals for what you get if you're just buying one. The problem comes in, YouTube, when you talk about buying all 4. Because if you want to take a 5-star to rank 5, that means that you need all of these deals. Well, you need one of the Tier 1 alpha, right? So if you're just taking one up, you need 4 of these deals of the Tier 5 basic, right? So it's $120. You need one of the Tier 1 alphas. That's $130. You need all of the Tier 2 alpha bundles, right? So it's another $80. So now you're at $210. And then you need all of the Tier 4 basics. So without using anything else, if you're just buying these bundles, right, another $80. You're going to tell me the value of a rank 5-star in this day in this part of the game is $290. A 6-star is valued at by Kabam's own price points, $125. Like, what? $290. You could literally buy an entire console for that much. And in most cases, you could buy a console and get a remote and a game. Maybe 2 games if the console comes with the game already. For the amount that you're taking one champion to rank 5. Buyer beware. If you need any one of these, just one, they're all pretty good deals, just one-offs. I'd give them 4 to 5 stars at one-offs. But if you're trying to buy all of them to get to rank up, it's a 1-star deal. I mean, it's just not worth the value, right? So, anyways, buyer beware based on what you need. Last time, one-offs, pretty good deals. Seal of approval. 4-star, maybe 5-star deal, depending on what you're going to use it for, right? If you got 2 Tier 2 alpha sitting in your stash, and you got the Tier 5 basics, right? Or maybe you need this one right over here, this Tier 5 basic bundle, and that's going to take, getting this will take your 5-star to rank 5. Just getting one of those, then yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Because for $30, you're going to use that. You're going to use a 5-star that you're legitimately going to take to rank 5 a lot. If you saved up and you're going to take that to rank 5, then yeah, I think it's a pretty good deal. But if you need to buy a lot of these to do it, awful deal. Like, flush the toilet deals. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a great night, and I will see you back soon.